Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Brotato, the Arena Survival Action Roguelike itself. We are going to be doing another weapon showcase here today, and it is going to be on the Gatling Laser, a new legendary that is basically a better minigun, which was already a pretty good weapon. But all right, it has a 3 times damage scaling ratio, 1.0 range damage multiplier on a weapon that attacks every 0.07 seconds. And it has 3 piercing, because why not? So it's pretty darn dumb. And we're going to take it on a character that is also pretty darn dumb, with a 50% range damage modification scaling increase on the Ranger. We're going to get rid of this darn pistol probably immediately and just try and fish out, like, luck, so we can fish out miniguns and hopefully get another legendary, because boy, oh boy, it's going to be silly. It's going to be silly. We're going to go deep in on the DPS. I'll take luck early over the percentage for now. Do we want attack speed increase? Is it going to do anything? I don't really know. This feels like a bad idea. Skoore, first thing, Skoore is pretty decent. But yeah, this gun, you know, we're going to have a really easy time until wave 10, even if we only have this gun. It's just that silly. Comparatively to, like, Excalibur, it does tons of damage. Excalibur being one of the other legendaries. It does tons of damage, but it does it in a better way, aka it spreads it out to lots and lots of targets. It's very, very quick. Minigun is always going to be better than, like, I don't know, not always, but it's probably going to be better than, like, an Obliterator, etc., stuff like that, because that damage, that extremely high damage output, is going to more people, and that is just what you need in this game. Is it a little bit worse for single target boss killing? Sure, but not even that much. And I don't even think that that's going to be true about this. I think it's going to be dumb. I can't wait. I'll grab some range damage as I see it. Attack speed could be good. I'm going to grab a luck. Ugly Tooth sounds good. I'll take a lens. But yeah, I'm probably going to wait. You know, maybe I'll grab, I don't know. What would I be looking for weaponry? SMG would be the logical take, but the second I grab that, it's going to become a lot harder for us to find minigun the second that I can find my first minigun. Because this is tagged with heavy, which means we are going to be more likely to find a couple weird weapons. Those being rocket launcher will be offered probably sooner than later, and then also minigun. Like, we're going to be offered those, and we're going to go for the minigun route if I can. Again, 3 times crit damage ratio, so crit chance is crazy good. Good deal. Lumberjack shirt, shouldn't need it, but I will take it. Get another bag. More knockback. I don't think I really need more knockback. It probably actually causes a problem at this point to have more knockback. I will say one of the big downsides of it right now, and it's scraping the bottom of the barrel for complaints, and that's the fact that it has a 50% piercing damage drop-off. It's, like, again, it's really scraping the bottom of the barrel for finding flaws with this thing. Like, you can see here we're not doing a ton of damage on our final pierce, but it's not that big of a deal. You can still get lifesteal procs out of that pierce, and you can still get knockback to push enemies away, which is kind of the key thing with the 5 knockback rapid gun. Get some percentage damage. Get some percentage damage. Get some pumpkin. Tentacle is good as hell. So now we have a 35% damage fall off, which is going to make a really big difference, like, already. Yeah, 14 down to 9. Down to 3. Oh. Well. Still. Very, very nice. We could get the sharp bullet, but I don't even know if it'd be good today. Like, sharp bullet, it's so weird. It's a weird item. It's so situational. The fact that it takes 2 pumpkins to nullify the penalty it's tough. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Kill the trees. Woo! 12% damage, I'll take that. Harvesting, I'm going to take that too. Scope. Coupon scope sounds good. My range is fine, so I'll grab a blindfold because our crits are gross. Like, Minigun has, I can't remember exactly what it is, but Minigun has less than a 2 times damage crit ratio. To be clear, that is a big deal. Going from a less than 2 times, because it is a direct comparison, obviously. It's what we compare this weapon to, is Minigun. And going from a less than 2 times crit ratio to a above average 3 times crit ratio is bonkers. It's silly. Very, very dumb in a very, very good way. We can have that, so basically 100% crit triples our damage, right? So triple damage on a 1.0 scaling weapon that attacks this fast. I'm not going to say it's too much. I'm going to say it's what a legendary weapon should probably feel like. Looking at you, I'm going to go for the crit. Looking at you, Excalibur. I know it's crazy to think a weapon that has that big of a damage number on it is maybe not that good, but good God. This weapon versus that, not even in the same league. I'm playing one-armed on not one-armed right now, right? I don't have another gun because it just feels like a waste of money because I'm just going to get rid of it later is really the whole thing. To have that privilege is wild. Like, it is... If this does not express how much of a gap there is between some of the legendary weapons, I don't know what does. Like, being able to one-arm a weapon on not one-armed versus barely being able to do it on one-armed, it's... I don't know. I don't know what... I think Excalibur needs some kind of unique ability to it. I don't know what that would be. Maybe some kind of, like, AoE blast or something. Or like a... It needs to swipe all around you or something. I don't know. It's got to be better than what it is. We'll get some lifesteal. We'll get some recycling machine for some econ. I will grab a hedgehog. I will grab head injury. We're doing 26 damage at a pretty rapid pace. Wave 9 with 15 luck. I mean, we're probably going to be getting to the place where we could find some miniguns. But, hey, we'll see, we'll see. Our final Pierce is doing what? 6? He's doing 6, I think? Good deal, good deal. You there? Perish. 3 crates on the ground with double 2 bags? 2 out of 3 bags already? Ay. As if this run needed help, right? Like, I gotta make it known. I'm aware, starting with the legendary, it's obviously gonna push things in its favor, but I've started with other legendaries. Back to back. You know, that's what we've been doing, showcasing these. Tardigrade is probably a best-in-slot survivability item for us here today. Speed up could be good, but I just don't feel like it. Grab some damage. There we are. Good God, that internal clock about when we would find a minigun. It's scary good. Grab some coffee just because I'm curious. I'll admit, I did not think I'd find a second. That is silly. Okay, so these are heavy end guns. Gatling laser is just a legendary heavy, so we do get some range up now. But we also gain the percentage damage boost of heavy weapons. Max would be 25%. Now that we have the miniguns, we are going to be maybe a little bit more likely to find miniguns than the Gatling laser, but maybe we can find another. And to be clear, if I can find another one, I'm taking it. I have tardigrade now. I don't care about the minus 20% health downgrade, which technically is going to be reduced by 25%. 15% health downgrade. 15%, 15 health downgrade. We wouldn't even be at 1 HP. We'd be fine. Smile. But yeah, now we're on a wild, wild one. Ranger's always kind of like the glass cannon. He's kind of my glass cannon range character of choice, right? It's sort of what he's made for. He feels like quintessential Brotato. Feels like the old demo days when you play this character. Nope. Yup. More crit chance, more stupid. More range damage, more stupid. I don't want to cap my movement speed at -5. Hoodie! Minus 80 range is a little silly. God, this is sad. I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm taking it. Baby with a beard. Oh my god. Okay, just don't. Just stop. It's good. It's good, but stop. Okay, no. No range for us. All right, we've really just bescrewed ourselves before the boss here. Okay. I will be clear. I'm playing it in a way. I'm playing it in a way where I could have really died right there. I'm not gonna say I'm sight reading the bosses still, because I kind of know what I'm getting into with them, but I'm not sight reading the bosses, you know. Okay. Ow. That could have killed me. That's crazy. I mean, it literally couldn't have killed me, but you know what I mean. If I just had like one less health. Why did that bullet shoot out so fast? It was faster than the other ones. It was faster than the normal ones. Maybe it was just because it was in comparison to the other ones. 30% damage, minus 3% attack speed for every different weapon you have. I will take it. So much percentage damage. Look at Scar. For the love of God, my range. It's very sick. Bump gun. Whoop. All right. More range. I mean, range on a glass cannon run, it's when range is most important, is when you're on a ranged damage or a ranged weapon. Glass cannon run is when range is the most important. Which I know that sounds like a no-brainer thing. It sounds like, oh, range damage on range damage run. No, I'm talking range the stat for distance. Distance shot. It's super, 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 super important on these runs. So, which is why taking the hoodie and Baby with a Beard is a little bit today. But I think we'll be able to rectify it. I think we'll be able to fix it before it becomes anything worth being scared of. So it's all good. Critting for 147 on the laser gun. That is dumb. This is about the time of the run where we would maybe find a legendary weapon. Grab dodge. It's also attack speed. Another pumpkin. Oh, baby. It's so good. More range. We're minus 69. Opposite of nice. Okay. I know I could grab other guns, and it would make me a lot stronger. I couldn't care less. I want to assert my dominance with this weapon while I have this rare week where we kind of just get a vibe with the new legendary weapons. See what they're like. See if we can see how we rate them, because yes, it does paint a slightly unfair picture, a decently unfair picture to grab them early. But I'm not really comparing how they perform in the early game when I'm saying, like, I'm learning how good these weapons are. I disregard the first 15 waves, right? I'm trying to look at how do they fare in the last, like, 5 waves. Because that's where you're going to find them normally. On most runs, if you find a legendary weapon, that's where it'll be. I'll take that for 59, I guess. Another one of those, another one of those. Huge. But yeah, since we only have as far as the game is concerned, unless we roll a legendary tier weapon, aka a legendary minigun or a legendary Gatling laser, we only have miniguns. That's why we're finding lots of miniguns. Because technically, we only have miniguns. So it's trying to give us more. Unless the weapon rolled is a legendary, then maybe it can influence us to get a legendary weapon. But I haven't really... I've never had a run where I've seen 2 yet. I'm sure you can. Otherwise, why would the set bonus exist? But I don't know. Personally, I think it would almost be more interesting if you couldn't get another one. Nah. I like the expression. Never mind. I rescind that immediately. I take back my take. I like that you can have multiple and that you just get penalized greatly instead. But I think that there's a slight flaw in the I'll take some flat, yeah, minigun. There's a slight flaw in the legendary weapon system right now, that is for sure. That was fun. Didn't go down as fast as the Excalibur one-armed run. That needs to be noted, but one-armed is a boss destroyer, so that checks out. And Excalibur is a boss destroyer. So that really is... That was and it remains to be really the only thing that Excalibur has over any other weapon in the game. It's very, very, very good at killing elites and mini-bosses. Mini-bosses and bosses. That's really the only merit it has over something else. And I gotta be real, most weapons don't have that big of a problem with that. I don't know. Maybe that is just me. But if you were on like I don't know, like a pruner run and you happen to see an Excalibur, hey, maybe take it. You're gonna have a hell of a lot of armor penalty. Would I just rather have the 150? I just rather would have the 150. I'm going Giga Chad style with it. Take the 12% there. You can do better. Ranged. More range stat. The attack speed's not bad. I just feel like it could be better. I should probably be taking leather vests right now. One more. Okay. Good deal. Silly, silly stuff. Probably just stand still kill. Where's the fun in that, though? I like to move. Okay. I mean, I am excited about getting another minigun so that I can have the reference point 1-to-1 with our current stats, you know? But I'm also going to compare... So what's the range, actually? That's a... It has more range, too. Okay. I mean, again, it's not comparing it to a legendary minigun. We'll see. I'd be baffled if we didn't find at least one more minigun. I'm taking it for the crit chance, baby. I'll take that for the price. Anvil is crazy today. So it goes up to 75% ratio. Range still lower. Knockback still lower. Crit chance still lower. Attack speed is the same. Base crit chance up by such a weird amount. Up by 7. What? Crit multiplier up by 1 and scaling up by 0.25. I gotta say, though, it's less than I would have thought. Want that for hoodie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, Anvil today, good God. It's saving us a lot of money. on fancy miniguns. Also, we're still technically not at max weapons. Oh no. Guys, I don't know if I'll do it. I will say this is without like heavy econ shenanigans as well. But it is the most glass cannon weapon, well, most rewarding of a glass cannon weapon on one of the most rewarding of glass cannon characters. By that I mean really, really fast and decent scaling weapons. Really, really like to go glass cannon, right? SMG, old SMG when it had a 1.0 scaling ratio on it. Like that kind of jazz. Flamethrower when you went range damage with it. Boy, those were the days. More range up, more dodge up for attack speed. Another free legendary. We're at 0.5 on that. Could grab missile. Don't really feel like it. Heh. Alright, mini-boss. Yeah, you're gonna think I'm crazy. That's a little bit slower than you would think, right? I think it highlights the difference between the legendaries. But he died in a blink of an eye. But considering how fast everything else is dying, you would think you'd be faster. At least it feels weirdly slow while still being dumb fast. Still 5 weapons, but a couple of legendary miniguns. I mean. I do like that the other miniguns are going to get turned into legendary for us. I'm not going to say, but maybe I'll say, game. You know what would fit this perfectly at the end screen if I had one more Gatling laser? If I had one more Gatling laser, perhaps that'd be great, because then we'd have full legendaries. 4 legendary miniguns and 2 Gatling guns. You know, we could, but I don't want the movement speed downgrade. It actually is potentially harmful. Grab a glass cannon. Tree. Octopus is actually quite bad. I don't need more piercing. Like, I don't think I'm using it. And a lot of Pumpkin's values getting wasted, and Alloy has a penalty. Man. Come on, give me another minigun. We'll finish. I mean, I'm sooner going to finish this run with 5 weapons than buy something that is not a minigun or a legendary weapon. All right. Good deal. Just gonna stand here. Yeah, we definitely can. Yeah, we definitely can. No surprise. Whoop. Bye-bye. Nah. Give me more money. Yeah. Luck to increase my chance of finding... It's pretty upsetting. I just wanted to see one in the shop at this point. Pretty upsetting. Bye. Yeah, I mean, kind of went exactly how you'd think. It's very good. It is unequivocally, I mean, like, and you can tell just by looking, it's just better Gatling or minigun, right? The biggest star of all in this is the 3x crit ratio, I would say. You know, like if you find this out on a range damage run, you can take this obviously. Gatling laser on any run where you have range damage, take it. And that means something because I don't know that I would necessarily... I think I would rarely take Excalibur if it shows up. I think that the Scythe is such a situational pick. You need to have incredible regeneration in order to take Scythe. And Drill is really situational as to whether or not you're going to get value out of it, because you need to be on a crit run very specifically. And I don't know. This one, Gatling laser, you could probably take it on a non-range damage run. The stats are there. Like, I have taken Minigun on non-range damage runs before because it's really good at keeping enemies away. I've taken it on Pacifist before for that reason. You could take Gatling laser as a support weapon to just knock back enemies very, very effectively. It's the first legendary weapon of the bunch that actually feels like a legendary weapon. That's my hot... Well, the Scythe does, but God, it's situational. The Drill is pretty silly too, but like it's an econ weapon that you're going to be getting in the last third of the run. So, I don't know. But hey, alas, that's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.